Our opening sequence of a horror contains typical generic conventions. The two characters in our opening sequence are both teenage boys. One is a non-believer of bad things, who thinks everything will be fine and nothing will happen to them as they walk through the graveyard, and the other is quite a hysterical character, who is very precautious. Both these are typical personality conventions of characters in a horror movie. Another generic convention is the location we filmed our horror in. We filmed our opening sequence in a graveyard, which is a traditional location for a horror to take place. We chose this location for the scene of our horror, as it is an isolated place where a killer could strike. Horrors such as the opening sequence of The Night of the Living Dead gave us the idea that we should set our horror in a graveyard. Another traditional convention that we used was the clothing that the killer used. The killer wears a mask which hides his identity. The mask is a common horror convention used in most films. Films such as Halloween and Scream use this common horror convention, as these were the films that gave us the idea that our killer should also wear a mask to hide his identity. Our opening sequence challenges the conventions of a female victim, as no female victims star in our opening sequence. This is unusual because most horrors have a female victim, like the female victim in Scream, who usually appears to be stupid or in a relationship with another character. The conventions we use, such as the characters' personalities and using the graveyard as the location, should give the audience the impression that our opening sequence is a horror movie. Various other films influenced our work, like Scream and Halloween, as these are popular and well-known slasher films.